Hello student, how are you? I hope all of you doing very well. So today I am going to make a video. This is again request by the student. Sir, please make a one short video for constrained motion. Student, it's a most useful concept. So I suggest don't skip the video, keep and watch complete video. If you will watch the video, I'll explain a lot of very bad kind of numerical in a very you can say very simple way, right? So try to watch the complete video. Definitely will get a confirm one questions. This is not only applicable in constrained motions individually. This is not a chapter. This is a part of Newton's law of motion, as well as you can apply this concept in friction law, right? Or you can say frictional motion, right? Ajao. So this is what basically. So first let me know what is a constrained motion. Student, first try to understand what is constrained motion. What is constrained motion? It's a name clear. Meaning of what? Basically constrain, right? What's the meaning of constraint? Matlab means movement of body in a fixed direction forcefully. You are restricted to move in a particular directions, in a fixed directions. How? You can take an example as yourself, because we people during lockdown restricted to go freely from the house, right? Because we have some restrictions, take a mask, wear a mask, sanitize, and these are all the things basically all of you know very well. So what is the meaning of constrained motion? Restriction of body in a fixed direction. So I am going to take an example which is based on constrained motion, right student? So this is example number 1. Again I am repeating, if anyone want to write definition of constrained motion, so you can write restriction of body, or you can say motion of body in a restricted direction. Motion of body in a restricted direction, this is known as constrained motion. Again I am repeating, restriction motion of body in a fixed direction is a what? Constrained motion. So I am going to take an example of what constrained motion is, student. Just say this is what? Pulley block arrangement. What is, student? This is what? Basically pulley block arrangement. This lecture I'll also include IIT JEE series is going on. I have uploaded 3 more videos on JEE series. So in this lecture, because this is a constrained motion, along with I'll explain the more number of example which already came in the JEE mains and NEET examination, right student? So this is what you can say, this is the block, the mass of the block is, this is 2 kilogram, and another block has a mass, you can say this is 4 kilogram. Right? So what's the meaning? Meaning is that this is clear. Naturally you can say, so block 4 kg moving down and block 2 kg moving up, right? So this is the restriction of this block, right? So what is a constrained motion? Motion of body, particle, or you can anything in a restricted direction, that is a constrained motion. I am going to take more number of example which help you to understand constrained motion. Just say this is what? Inclined plane. Just say this is what? Basically inclined plane, and this is in this plane you can put a block has a mass, you can say 10 kilogram. What is, student? 10 kilogram. At an angle, block is lying with the horizontal 37 degree, right? So block is coming down. This is what? Restriction. This is the restrictions. Block must becomes down because mg sin theta. Yesterday I have uploaded a video which is based on how to take a component of the any block which is lying on the inclined plane. So this is what? 10g sin theta coming down. This is responsible to carry on the block in the downward direction, right? So these are all examples dedicated to what is a constrained motion. I hope all of you understand what is the constrained motion. Got it? To take a screenshot, and just I am going to move further with the live example which already came in JEE mains examination 1978, right? So I hope all of you already taken a screenshot. So student, now I'm going to take example which already came in JEE mains examination, right? So JEE in 1977, right? JEE, this is say JEE series number 4 questions, right? So what is the questions? This is the again pulley block system. Student, this is the pulley block system, and just say this is the block A. I'm not telling, this is the same things already mentioned in the questions. Block A, not mass is mentioned, right? And another block, this is what basically B. Another block, this is what basically B. Again here nothing mentions what is the mass of the block B. So similarly you can say mass of block A, means block A has a mass, you can say commonly this is MA, and block B has a mass, you can MB. But I'm not telling what is the numerical value of these of the block. So what is the question basically? Question asks comment on acceleration of blocks. Comments on acceleration of blocks, right? So also there is some options. This is option number A. Just you can call it acceleration of block A is, this is AA, which is going up. You can take anything. You can take the directions. Block B is coming up and block A is coming down. This is your choice. Answer will be remain same. This is universal truth. So thus I am going to tell ki block A is going up and block B is coming down with the accelerations AB. Block A is going up with the acceleration AA. Right? So what is your relation comment on accelerations of the block? This is accelerations of AA, which is equals to accelerations of BB, means block B, and what is accelerations of A, which is not is equals to acceleration of block B, and option C, acceleration A, which is equals to half times of accelerations of B, and options D, all of this. Right? So just take a screenshot. This is the questions. Again I'm repeating, still you can write the questions. This is block A and block B. Mass of the block A is MA, mass of the block is MB, acceleration of block A is AA, acceleration of block AB is AB. This is my choice. I'm considering here block A is going in upward directions, block B is going in downward directions. You can take as per your choice. And this is the questions comment on acceleration of the blocks. This is the relation. Acceleration of A is equals to acceleration of B, acceleration of A not is equals to acceleration of B, acceleration of A half times of accelerations of B, and all of this it may be, right? So take a screenshot. After that I'll solve the questions step by step. This is my main agenda, student. You can adapt to any questions step by step, right? So now I'm going to erase some data, and just remember what is the options already I have given here. So what is step number 1? This is step number 1 of this question. Student, you can basically make a BD, like basically a BD. So this is what tension T. This is remains same because block A connected through block B, a common string, right? So this is what tension remains same. So this is what tension remains same. So now I'm going to make FBD individually of block A and block B, right? So this is FBD of block A. Tension is acting in downward directions. Block A is also moving in upward direction. This is FBD. No, you can also say MAG. This is what MAG of the gravitational force which is acting due to gravity on block A in downward directions. This is block B ABD tension is acting in downward directions. This is coming down with acceleration AB and due to gravitational force MV into G. This is a complete information. You can see ABD of block A and I can write here block B, right? So you can use the principle. This is the most marvelous. Student, occasionally, generally, I'm getting a message by the student. It's a tough kind of question. So don't worry. So don't worry to solve these kind of questions. Usually can say this is the most useful result. Summation of T dot A which is equals to 0. What is the means of this thing? Summation of T dot A means you can apply T dot A individually on the every block, right? So this is T dot A, not mg. T summation of T dot A means how much tension is acting, what is the direction, what is the value of acceleration which is acting in which direction. This is the main agenda. You can see T and A both are acting in same directions. Just I'm going to tell vectors A dot V. What is the formula of vectors A dot V, which is equals to basically mod of A mod of V into what? Basically cos theta. This is basically formula, right student? So we can say I'm going to apply here. This is same things. T dot acceleration of A into cos. You can say both are in same directions as per ABD. So this is what cos of 0 degree student plus I'm going to take apply T dot A on block B. This is what basically T and this is A. This is what opposite direction. So angle is what must should be 180 degree. So this is T into acceleration of B into what student? Cos of 180 which is equals to 0, right? And this I am going to tell cos of 0 degree which is equals to 1 and cos of 180 degree which is equals to minus 1, right student? So now we can apply cos 0 1. So this is what T dot A plus cos 180 minus 1. So I am going to tell this is minus T dot acceleration of B which is equals to 0. You can equate both of the side. So this is T dot acceleration of A which is equals to T dot accelerations of B. So T gets cancelled. So what is your final answer? Accelerations of A which is equals to accelerations of B. So student, I have already told you what is the option. Option number A is correct. Hence option A is correct. Right students? So this is what first example which is based on constrained motion. Got it? So take a screenshot. I'm giving to 20 seconds to you. After that I'll take a next example which is based on constrained motion. Take it. Done? Good everyone. I'm happy to see you. So just moving on the next numerical which is again based on constrained motion, which is again based on student constrained motion. I hope all of you enjoying this lecture. Watch complete video. If you are new on the channel, subscribe for latest video. Every day I am going to upload latest video which is related to 11th class, 12th class, JEE mains advanced as well as NEET aspirant students. So now I am going to take another example which is based on again constrained motion student. So this is the question. Again you can say this is pulley block problem, right? This is another pulley and here I am going to attach the pulley and just say this is block A. This is block A, right student? So just move on further. I'm going to take another. This is, say, block B. This is your question basically, right? Students, I'm getting message generally, sir, this is a very tough question. So don't worry, stay here, watch complete video. Definitely you will secure our first questions. This is applicable in NLM as well as friction also, right student? So how we can do that? You can apply similar process which I have already described in the example number 1, which is based on constraint motion, right? This is block A and this is block V. This is block A and this is block B. Fine. So how we can do that? What is your question? Same questions. Find relation between acceleration of A and acceleration of B. Fine student. Chalo, let's do that with a similar way. First you have to point out tension, right? Because you can see carefully, this is a common string, this is a common string, this is a common string. So what? Tension is same, right? So student, you can put one thing, this is what tension T, this is what tension T. Right student, you can see this is tension, but this is what? Another string. So this is T and this is T. This I'm going to help you now. Basically student, this is the more doubtful things by the students. Student, you can see this is T and this is T in upper directions acting to T, right? So you can see here student, here is a tension basically to T, right? Okay, so this is a common string, this is a common string, this is a common string. So student, you can see here is tension remains to T. This is the common string, this is the common string, this is the common string. The student, you can say here is tension remains to T. Okay, so student, you can see this is the common string, this is again you can see common string. So this is what student, you can say 2, 3, right? So student, here is a one critical point like this. So we can make again ABD individually. This is, you can see student, here is what? Basically 2T. Here is also, this is 2T. So downward directions में क्या होगा student? This is what? Basically 4T. I hope all of you are catching my point. This is what? 2T and this is 2T. So this is what? Basically 4T. Now similarly I'm going to do one same things. Now I'm going to make a video block A and block B student. So this is, here I'm going to tell, this is block A FBD. This is block A and block A tension acting in T, right? I'm not going to show here MAG because I'm not interested now. Basically, I'm going to apply summation of T dot A. So I'm going to ignore this, right? So I'm going to, this is my choice. I'm going to tell you that block A is moving in upward directions with accelerations A, and block B is coming in downward directions with accelerations of the block as V. Fine. Okay, so this is block A which is going in upward directions with acceleration A. This is ABD of tension. I have shown here only tension and what? Basically acceleration of block A which is acting on the block A. Fine. So now student, I am going to tell you FBD of what? You can say block B. So you can see here, this is what? Basically 40, which is acting in upward directions, and here is what basically 2t. And what I have already shown here now, this is my choice, you can take anything, but answer is remain same. This is universal truth. Block AB is coming down, so I am going to tell you student, this is block A acceleration, this is what AB. Fine. So now I am going to basically apply similar formula. This is summation of student T dot A, which is equals to 0. Means again I am repeating, I am going to use here formula basically vectors A dot V, which is mod of A mod of V of what? Basically cos theta. This is a formula you have already studied in the chapters of vector. Summation of T dot A apply individually of the both of the blocks. You can see T and A both are in the same direction. So what? Angle is what? Remains 0. Okay. So this is what is student T into accelerations of AA and cos 0 degree plus 40 plus 2t 60 into acceleration of block B into student cos of 180 degree, which is equals to 0. Fine. Student, earlier I told you in the numerical number 1, cos 0 which is equals to 1 and cos 180 which is equals to minus 1. So student, you can say this is T into accelerations of A into 1 minus 60 into acceleration of V, which is equals to 0, and T we can apply same T into accelerations of A, which is equals to 60 into acceleration of B. T gets cancelled. So this is the relation acceleration of A, which is equals to 6 times acceleration of V. Right. So this is a very genuine formula. This is a very easy concept. Summation of T dot A. This is a what? Formula which I use to solve this concept, or you can say numerical. A student, this is all about today lecture. Tomorrow I'll again check same content, more number of example which is based on constrained motion. This will help you a lot. Tomorrow I'll take another example which already came in JEE mains, NEET advanced, like, right? So this is all about today lecture. I hope all of you enjoy this lecture. If you are new on the channel, subscribe my channels for latest update. Every day I'll upload new kind of video. This will help you a lot, those students who preparing for NEET, mains, 11th, 12th as well as advanced examination. So students, bye bye for today. Meeting you soon tomorrow. Bye bye.